What's up, guys? Welcome to another video of Dev Talks with your host Traven, where we talk about everything engineering technology wise. And in this video, apparently the bunch of tech CEOs sat down with Trump in the White House. So without further ado, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let's dive right in.
Opportunity that comes with AI, and so I deeply appreciate your leadership there as well.
Thank you. Really, and a really amazing job you've done.
Thank you.
Bill, would you like to say a few words?
Sure. Well, I'm in the second phase of my career, giving away all the wonderful money that Satya's good work has helped multiply a lot. But I think the thing that ties my first career that I still spend some time on because AI is so phenomenal, and my second career is innovation, innovating in health in areas like vaccines or gene editing, and the President and I are talking about taking American innovation to the next level to cure and even eradicate some of these diseases. He mentioned polio, which is one that we're close. We don't need new science on that one. For some like HIV and sickle cell, we do need new science, but the U.S. Has the seeds that in the same way that Warp Speed took those seeds and put them together, I think something fantastic can be done. AI for our foundation is that we want a doctor for everyone in Africa through AI. We want farmers to have incredible advice and, kids to have a chance to learn. So the work being done by the people at this table is changing the world. It's, coming fast, so it's great. We all get together and talk about how the U.S. can lead in this key area and apply it even to the poorest outside the U.S. as well as to our great citizens. So thank you for incredible leadership, including getting this group together.
Thank you, Bill. That's very nice. Tim Cook, you've done an incredible job with Apple, little company called Apple.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Very, very few people have been able to do what you've done. Congratulations. Please.
Thank you, sir. That means a lot to me. I want to thank you for including me this evening. It's incredible to be among everyone here, particularly you and the First Lady. I've always enjoyed having dinner and interacting. I want to thank you for setting the tone such that we could make a major investment in the United States and have some key manufacturing, advanced manufacturing here. I think that says a lot about your focus and your leadership and your focus on innovation. I also want to thank you for helping American companies around the world. This is a very key thing, and I really enjoy working with your administration on those topics as well, because I think they're so important to the country. I want to thank the First Lady for focusing on education. There's nothing more important than education. It is the great equalizer and always will be. And so thank you so much for including me. We are all different in some ways, but we all believe in the power of technology to improve people's lives, and that is the thing that binds us all together.
So when we first sit here with this, right, look at every single one of these CEOs around here, all dealing with AI. If you guys are going to notice that Elon Musk is not here. First things first, you're going to notice is Elon Musk is not here. Every single other person in AI, other CEO is here in attendance. And I think if we wait a little bit, a few more minutes, there's going to be a little person. There's an Asian dude over there to the left, sitting next to the woman. That I don't know if you guys see my cursor or not, but he is, I believe, is Scale AI's CEO, and the thing that makes him there is his little relationship with what was it, Microsoft that bought into Scale AI? I think it was Microsoft that invested in Scale AI. No, Meta. It was Meta. My fault. And you see Mark Zuckerberg's right there. So it was Meta that invested in Scale AI. And you see, you get these relationships, and now you got to sit at dinner at the White House. Who knows if you get to speak? But you get to sit around every single else and build a connection with all these other CEOs at the White House, because another one of these major CEOs made a huge investment. They invested 10 billion and more into scale. And look how they're talking about education. We covered that on the channel, how it's getting impacted by education. I'm actually curious about how Melania has been dealing with education and stuff in AI. Who knows? I didn't know she was making any things like that. So that's another thing we got to look up. Melania AI and education. So we'll review that on we'll review that later, but there's a reason why she's sitting at the table, his wife and everything. And not everybody has their wives or partners with them. Who knows what kind of schedules they have going on. But I also wanted to get to in here. See, he's gonna talk. See, one of the, I believe him right there in the red tie, he's Scale AI CEO. Right there to the left. I'm pretty sure he is. And
What you're doing, you told me things before that are absolutely unbelievable. So what are you doing?
First of all, to echo the comments of Tim and others, thank you so much for getting us all together, and thank you for being such a...
And you know what's funny? Tim Cook talked about bringing us all together here. These dudes have beef with each other. And a lot of them don't like Elon. A lot of them don't. That's probably another reason why he wouldn't be there, because there's going to be a lot of tensions and things. Because him right here, Sam Altman, Musk, a lot of them actually ain't messing with Musk right now because, I mean, not Musk, Zuck. A lot of them ain't messing with Zuck right now because he's over here poaching all their talents, giving them all types of money. He probably, what do you call it? Money laundering along with Howie Roseman. This dude right here, money laundering. Got to. The way he's getting certain engineers and stuff, he's got to be money laundering. Either that or Meta's one of the best companies in the damn world. And they not paying him as much as Tesla's paying Elon Musk is.
pro-business, pro-innovation president. It's a very refreshing change. We're very excited to see what you're doing to make all of our companies and our entire country so successful. The investment that's happening here, the ability to get the power in the industry back in the United States, I think this will set us up for a long period of great success leading the world, and I don't think that would be happening now without your leadership. We're very grateful to be able to build our company here, to build data centers here, to build the entire AI industry and lead the world in the United States. Echoing many other people's comments, I think this will transform the world in a profound way, and I think it really will be to the United States' advantage to be able to lead the world this way. The event that the First Lady hosted today about education was really wonderful, and watching what AI is doing even today for education and so many other industries is really great. So thank you so much for enabling this. We will invest a ton in the United States, and we will do our best to make sure that we continue to lead here.
That's right. Thank you. Hundreds of billions of dollars, and it's going to be well worth it. Then you have an unlimited market, right?
It seems like it.
Come to think of it, how much is Google investing?
We are well north of $100 billion. In the next 2 years, it's $250 billion
That's
in
great.
the U.S.
That's great. Great. We're proud of you. Very good. Thank you. A lot of jobs.
Support us, everyone said.
Yeah, good. What about Microsoft?
See, they're going all through. And I just did a video that came out before this one's going to come out about scratching Google Chrome no longer having to be sold off because they are investing in how much their relationship is with, what do you call it, the administration. This is why they got out of it. They were getting sued before. Hey, we'll drop a lawsuit. You invest how much you need to into the administration and into the U.S. for this amount of point in time. And look, he's going to go through to each one of them so they can talk about how much they're investing into the U.S. and all this other stuff and how much money they're putting into the country and how many jobs they're allegedly supposed to be making. Mind you, they're also getting rid of, with this whole AI stuff, we got to see some metrics on how this is correlating back and forth. The data centers and stuff, they're going to be employing people. There's a lot of data centers getting built. One just got blocked in Arizona due to nature reasons and things like that. But yeah,
That's a big number.
Each year we are close to, in the United States, around $75 to $80 billion.
Good. Very good. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Would anybody like to say anything? You have a lot of geniuses on my right, some young, some not so young. Mostly young, come to think of it. Yes, please.
I just wanted to echo everyone's comments. I think we've been.
But this is pretty much what the dinner was going on about. And there's some more questions and things that I'm going to go look into a lot later on my own personal time and going through it. But when we sit here and we're seeing how they're getting away with certain stuff, what they're going through, how they're dealing with it and things, hey, this is a big reason how right here, how they're all coming together and stuff. Elon was the forerunner of who was going to get all the benefits and things, but now that's not the case because Elon goes on a spiral. But now Elon has this new deal to keep him focused, so we'll see if that changes anything. Dude's got $1 trillion pay package. I don't think he's missing that dinner too much. The way his pay packages are, I think Elon might have the highest pay package out of all of the tech CEOs. Sam Altman actually did a article or said something that I'm going to cover also in a little bit on this channel about how much he makes as a CEO. He makes way more in other aspects, mind you, but his actual salary and things, and he kind of talks about why. We'll cover that on the channel also, but I definitely think Elon makes probably the most out of all the CEOs. 88 billion minimum if he doesn't hit any other marks. But all of them come to the table. They're all going to talk. I think some of them, like especially that Scale AI CEO, I'm going to watch more of it later, but I think he should have stood up and talked and said certain things. There's two reasons why you would speak or why you would not. One, it's either you want the spotlight to a certain extent, and it can be risky. It can definitely be risky. He, at Scale, probably doesn't have the same money to invest as all those other bigger companies, so why would he? Just throwing out examples and things. That's why he nitpicked at specific ones that already had deals with the US and their growth and everything. There's specific companies that have the capital to do certain stuff. As we said, Meta was sitting right next to him. Zuck was sitting right next to him, and Zuck put $10 billion in the Scale. So it would have been nice to see if him talk about how this dinner impacted him as a new CEO and building this company up. It's been around. I would consider him a new CEO still. I think Scale's been around for a little while, like since 2018 or something like that. Well, we'll look it up just in case. Scale AI founded 2016. It was 2016, but the thing was, at first it was a different company for a few years. It was not the company it is today at all at 2016. They rebranded and everything, I think, in 2018 when one of the founders left. Oh, snap. She became a billionaire herself, the one that left. Oh, snap. But yeah, so I'm really interested on like what are they all getting out of this dinner. There's probably a bunch of deals that are being made between each other. And it's crazy because I seen a photo of Tim Cook and Shadar, Google or Alphabet CEO. I mess up on his name a lot, but they were talking at a dinner and it looked like they were like people making jokes about who's going to pick up the check and everything. I might do a little side thing of that as well too. But these dudes are all getting together to make specific deals for recognition and make specific deals. That's what they're there for. And I'm really curious about what these deals are. If anybody else isn't, I haven't seen one interview. This is the thing why I don't like the traditional news and stuff like that, because if I had Zuck get on my platform next week, I would ask him about the implications of that dinner and how that goes, or what kind of deals or what kind of CEOs was he really talking to? Hey, did he bring the Scale AI CEO in there? There's certain things that they don't get asked enough. And they get to hide in these little bubbles, and the only thing that they get really asked is about some new event. Like the Apple had an event today, and Tim Cook might be doing a little press release or a little interview about the products, but nobody ever goes deeper into the company and see how capable these CEOs actually are at running it. Mind you, a lot of them are capable. That's why they're running successful billion, and trillion-dollar companies. I just realized Jensen Huang wasn't there either. Or at least I didn't see him. But this is the overall aspect of what we have to look at. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm really interested in what you guys have to say and make some replies and things to that, depending on what's being said and everything. Without further ado, also, if you guys have any suggestions, send me an email at devtalkspod@gmail.com. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I really appreciate everybody who does that as well. Peace. See y'all next time.